नमस्ते विद्यार्थी मित्रो, या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण प्रॅक्टिस सेट 7.2 बघणार आहोत. या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण जो टॉपिक्स बघणार आहोत त्यामध्ये लाईन्स पॅरलल टू एक्स ॲक्सिस अँड लाईन पॅरलल टू वाय ॲक्सिस बघणार आहोत. ओके, नाव लेट अस स्टार्ट. नाव फर्स्ट लाईन्स पॅरलल टू एक्स ॲक्सिस आपण बघणार आहोत. ऑन अ ग्राफ पेपर प्लॉट the following points. हे पॉइंट्स आहेत. A 5 4, B 2 4, C -2 4, D -4 4, E 0 4, F 3 4. आता या सर्व कोऑर्डिनेट्स कडे बघितल्यानंतर त्यांचे वाय कोऑर्डिनेट्स कसे, तर ते इक्वल आहेत. प्रत्येक पॉइंटचा वाय कोऑर्डिनेट हा 4 4 आहे. ओके, ऑब्झर्व द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ द गिव्हन पॉइंट्स. Did you notice that the y coordinate of all points are equal? सर्वांचे y coordinates हे सारखे आहेत, इक्वल आहेत. All the points are collinear. If you plot the points, आपण जर हे पॉइंट प्लॉट केले आणि ते जॉईन केले, then all the points are collinear. इथे बघितलं आपण तर a चे कोऑर्डिनेट किती आहे, तर 5 4. Here x is 5, y is 4. B किती आहे, तर 2 and 4. B येते 2 and y is 4. Next C -2 4. C x किती आहे, तर तो -2, y is 4. D -4, x is -4 and y is 4. E हा पॉइंट हा y ऍक्सिस वरती आहे, त्याचा x कोऑर्डिनेट 0 आहे आणि y 4 आहे. व्हॉट अबाउट द F, whose x coordinate is 3 and y is 4. If we join all these points, okay, all the points are collinear. Okay, to which axis is this line parallel? ही जी लाईन आहे ती x axis ला आता parallel आहे. Okay, the y coordinate of every point on the line DA is 4. या DA लाईन वर y coordinate किती आहे, तर तो 4 आहे. It is constant. Therefore, the line DA is described by the equation y is equals to 4. आणि म्हणून या ठिकाणी आपण लाईन DA चं इक्वेशन काय लिहितो, तर y is equals to 4. The given line is parallel to x axis and therefore its equation is y is equals to. आणि या लाईन वरचा प्रत्येक y कोऑर्डिनेट कसा आहे, तर तो कॉन्स्टंट आहे. x व्हेरी होतो, x चेंज होतो, but y is a constant. Therefore the given line is a parallel to x axis. Okay, if the y coordinate of any point is a 4, will be on the line DAS. Yes, कोणत्याही पॉइंटचा y coordinate हा जर 4 असेल, then the given point lies on the line DA. Okay, next, the equation of the line parallel to the x-axis at a distance of 4 units from the x-axis is y is equals to 4. Okay, the equation of the line which is at a distance of 4 unit from the x-axis. x-axis पासून किती अंतरावरती आहे, तर ती 4 units. Okay, and hence its equation is y is equals to 4. Now next, let's discuss. Okay, can we draw a line parallel to x-axis at a distance of 6 unit from it, okay, and below the x-axis? Okay, yes, we can draw. Will all the points, that is a -3, -6, 10, -6, 1/2, -6 be on the line? What would be the equation of the line? आता आपण त्या प्रकारची या ठिकाणी लाईन ड्रॉ करू शकतो. सपोज हिअर इथे एक्स ॲक्सिस अँड दिस इज दी वाय ॲक्सिस. ओके, त्याने काय सांगितलं आपल्याला, कॅन वी ड्रॉ अ लाईन पॅरलल टू एक्स ॲक्सिस. दिस इज दी एक्स ॲक्सिस अँड दिस इज वाय ॲक्सिस origin. Okay, at a distance of 6 unit from it and below the x-axis. Below the x-axis, this is the -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and -6. Okay, this and the line passes through the point, this point. Okay, and its equation is equals to y is equals to -6. या लाईनवर प्रत्येक पॉइंटचा y कोऑर्डिनेट हा किती असणार आहे, तर तो -6 असणार आहे. ओके, and what would be the equation of this line? Equation of this line is y is equals to -6. Okay, now remember this. If b is greater than 0, we can draw the line y is equals to b through the point 0b. It will be above the x-axis. म्हणजे आपण पहिल्या फिगर मध्ये बघितलं त्या ठिकाणी it will be above the x-axis. Here we draw a line through the point 0 and 4. Okay, here b म्हणजे इथे काय, तर b is equals to 4. Okay, see this here. If b is positive and we draw the line y is equals to b through the point 0b, it will be above the x-axis and parallel to it. If b is negative, म्हणजे या ठिकाणी आपण बघितलं b is equals to -6, then the line y is equals to b will be below the x-axis and parallel to it. The equation of the line parallel to x-axis is in the form. म्हणून कुठली लाईन जर x-axis ला पॅरलल असेल तर त्याचं इक्वेशन y is equals to b असणार आहे. हा फॉर्म्युला तुम्हाला लक्षात ठेवायचा आहे. Any line which is parallel to x-axis, then its equation is in the form y is equals to b. आता याच्या उलट असणार. The equation of the line parallel to y-axis, then its equation is in the form x is equals to a. Okay, जर एखादी लाईन y-axis ला पॅरलल असेल, then its equation is x is equals to a. तेच आपण या नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल्स मध्ये बघणार आहोत. नाउ लेट स्टार्ट. ओके, लाईन्स पॅरलल टू the y-axis. On a graph paper, plot the following points. कोणते पॉइंट्स आहेत ते? The points are P -4 3, Q -4 0, R -4 1, S -4 -2, T -4 2, U -4 -3. Observe the coordinates of the points. Did you notice that the x coordinate of all points are same? प्रत्येक पॉइंटचा x कोऑर्डिनेट कसा आहे, तर तो सेम आहे. Are all the points collinear? Yes, all points are collinear. या ठिकाणी p हा पॉइंट जर आपण इथे बघितला, p चे कोऑर्डिनेट्स किती? इट्स x कोऑर्डिनेट इज -4, y इज 3. x is -4, y is 3. q -4 0. इट्स y कोऑर्डिनेट कसा आहे, तर त्याचा 0. इट्स ऑन द x ॲक्सिस. r पॉइंट घेतला -4 and 1. r point -4, okay, and 1. Next, s -4 and -2. It is in third quadrant. Here is the s. And what about the u? -4 and -3. Okay. Now, all these points are collinear. To which axis is this line parallel? The line is a parallel to y-axis. The x coordinate of every point on the line PS is -4. या PS लाईनवर प्रत्येक पॉइंटचा x कोऑर्डिनेट किती आहे, तर तो -4. इट्स अ कॉन्स्टंट. Therefore, the line PS can be described by the equation x is equals to -4. आणि म्हणून या लाईन PS चे इक्वेशन काय मिळणार आपल्याला? x is equals to -4. Every point whose x coordinate is -4 lies on the line PS. The equation of the line parallel to the y-axis at a distance of 4 units to the left of y-axis is x इज इक्वल्स टू -4. ओके, आणि ही लाईन कशी आहे? इट इज अ लेफ्ट ऑफ द वाय ॲक्सिस. वाय ॲक्सिसच्या डावीकडे ॲट ए डिस्टन्स ऑफ 4 युनिट. ओके, अँड इट्स इक्वेशन इज x इज इक्वल्स टू -4. म्हणून जेव्हा एखादी लाईन वाय ॲक्सिसला पॅरलल असेल देन इट्स इक्वेशन इज x इज इक्वल्स टू, आणि ज्या पॉइंट मधनं जात असेल त्या पॉइंटचे एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट आपण त्या ठिकाणी इथे घेणार. ओके, अगेन नाउ डिस्कस. Can we draw a line parallel to y-axis at a distance of 2 units from it to its right? Yes, we can draw. म्हणजे आता 2 units ते त्याने आपल्याला सांगितले. Now here we can draw. This is the line which passes through, which is at a distance of 2 units. Okay, and parallel to y-axis. मग या ठिकाणी या लाईनचं इक्वेशन काय होतं? x इज इक्वल्स टू -4. मग या ठिकाणी इक्वेशन x इज इक्वल्स टू 2 हे लाईनचं इक्वेशन असणार आहे. दीज टू लाईन्स, ह्या दोन्ही लाईन्स कशा आहेत? तर त्या वाय ॲक्सिसला पॅरलल आहे. एनी लाईन विच इज पॅरलल टू वाय ॲक्सिस, देन the form of that line is x is equals to a. ओके, मग a म्हणजे काय? की ज्या पॉइंट मधनं ती लाईन पास होणार त्या पॉइंटचा एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट आपण त्या ठिकाणी घेणार. सपोज द लाईन अगेन हियर, इफ वी ड्रॉ द लाईन विच पासेस थ्रू दिस पॉइंट 3, या 3 मधनं जर जात असेल देन व्हॉट विल दॅट इक्वेशन? इक्वेशन इज इक्वल्स टू x इज इक्वल्स टू 3. सपोज द लाईन पासेस थ्रू दिस पॉइंट. ओके, then its equation is x is equals to -2 या प्रकारे. ओके, now next, remember this. If we draw the line x is equals to a parallel to the y-axis passing through the point a 0, and if a is greater than 0, then the line will be to the right of y-axis. If a is less than 0, then the line will be to the left of y-axis. The equation of the line parallel to y-axis is in the form x is equals to a, and the equation of the line parallel to x-axis. Okay, पण मगाशीच ते बघितलं, equation of the line parallel to x-axis is in the form y is equals to b. म्हणजे x ला पॅरलल असेल तर y is equals to b, y ला पॅरलल असेल तर x is equals to a. Okay, now remember this. The y coordinate of every point on the x-axis is 0. Conversely, every point whose y coordinate is 0 is on the x-axis. कुठलाही पॉइंट घेतला आपण आणि त्या पॉइंटचा जर y coordinate हा जर 0 असेल then that point lies on the x-axis, and therefore the equation of x-axis, म्हणजेच इक्वेशन ऑफ द x-axis काय येणार मग त्या ठिकाणी? y is equals to 0. This is the equation of the x-axis. Okay, similarly here the x coordinate of every point on the y-axis, आणि y-axis वर x coordinate, प्रत्येक पॉइंटचा x coordinate काय तर तो 0. Conversely, every point whose x coordinate is 0 is on the y-axis. कुठलाही पॉइंट घेतला आणि त्याचा x coordinate जर 0 असेल, it must lies on the y-axis, and therefore the equation of the y-axis is x is equals to 0. म्हणजे x-axis ची ओळख काय? तर x-axis ची ओळख म्हणजे y is equals to 0. त्या x-axis वर y coordinate हा काय असणार तर तो 0 असणार आहे. Therefore the equation of the x-axis is y is equals to 0, and the equation of y-axis is x is equals to 0. हे देखील तुम्हाला लक्षात ठेवायचं आहे. ओके, now next, graph of a linear equation. Draw the graphs of the equation x is equals to 2 and y is equals to -3. Here x is equals to 2 त्याने आपल्याला दिलेला आहे. Therefore from the previous information as we have given, x is equals to 2 असेल म्हणजे ती लाईन कुठल्या ऍक्सिसला पॅरलल असेल? That line must be parallel to y-axis. Okay, and here y is equals to -3 म्हणजे ती लाईन कुठल्या ऍक्सिसला पॅरलल असेल? तर ती एक्स ऍक्सिसला पॅरलल असेल. ओके, आपण यापूर्वीच आता बघितलंय. On a graph paper, draw the x-axis and the y-axis. Okay, since it is given that x is equals to 2, draw a line on the right of the y-axis at a distance of 2 unit from it and parallel to it. म्हणून from this y-axis, draw a line at a distance of 2 unit which is the parallel to y-axis. Okay, and that equation is nothing but x is equals to 2. Okay, next, y is equals to, since it is given that y is equals to minus 3, draw a line below the x-axis at a distance of 3 unit. Okay, at a distance of 3 unit. कारण की ते y चा coordinate किती तर तो -3 आहे. आणि y कुठे मायनस असतं तर below the x-axis. Therefore, at a distance of 3 unit from it and parallel to it, therefore we will draw here the line y is equals to -3 parallel to x-axis. These lines parallel to the two axes are the graphs of the given equation. Okay, now here x is equals to 2 is parallel to y-axis and y is equals to -3 is parallel to x-axis. Okay, write the coordinates of the point P. आता P चे आपल्याला coordinates जर लिहायचे असतील, okay, then if we see this point P, now draw the perpendicular on x-axis, then you will get here, या ठिकाणी आपण x-axis वर perpendicular draw केला, then you will get here x coordinate is 2. Next, draw perpendicular from the point P on y-axis, then you will get here y coordinate is a -3 and hence coordinate of point P are 2, -3. Okay. Now next, आता या ठिकाणी एक ग्राफ दाखवला आहे. The graph of linear equation in the general form. Okay. Activity. On a graph paper, plot the point 0, 1, 1, 3, 2, 5. Okay. Are they collinear? आता या ठिकाणी x axis and y axis घेतलेले आहेत. हे पॉइंट्स प्लॉट केलेले आहेत. फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज 0, 1. As x coordinate is 0 and y is 1, it lies on the y axis. Next, x is 1, y is 3. It is again in the first quadrant. X किती आहे तर तो 1, y is 3. Next, 2, 5. Both are positive. It is in the first quadrant. X is 2, y is 5. Okay. आणि या सर्व पॉइंट्स जर आपण जॉईन केले तर त्यातनं एक लाईन जाते. आर दे कोलिनियर? येस, दे आर कोलिनियर बिकॉज ऑल पॉइंट्स लाईज ऑन दिस लाईन. इफ सो, ड्रॉ द लाईन दॅट पासेस थ्रू देम. या प्रकारे आपण इथे ती लाईन ड्रॉ केलेली. थ्रू विच क्वाड्रंट डज दिस लाईन पास? ओके, तर ती लाईन कोणकोणत्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये जाते? दिस इज द फर्स्ट क्वाड्रंट मध्ये जाते ती. सेकंड इज ऑल्सो देअर and third is also there. 3 quadrant मध्ये ती लाईन पास होते. ओके, नेक्स्ट, शो एनी पॉइंट इन द थर्ड क्वाड्रंट which lies on this line. Write the coordinates of the point. तुम्ही जर हा ग्राफ काढला तर तुम्हाला त्यावर पुढचे पॉइंट्स या प्रकारे इथे मिळतील. Here the first point will be here. या ठिकाणी असणार आहे तो -1 and -1 and the next point will be if we extend this line. Okay, या प्रकारे जर तुम्ही ती लाईन एक्सटेंड केली then you will get here x is equals to -2 and y is -3. Okay, here is a -2 and -3. Again, if we extend this, then you will get here x is equals to -3 and y is equals to -5. ओके, या प्रकारे तुम्हाला ते पुढचे पॉइंट्स मिळतील की जे थर्ड क्वाड्रंट मध्ये आहे. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल. 2x minus y plus 1 is equals to 0 is a linear equation in two variables in general form. Let us draw the graph of this equation. 2x minus y plus 1 is equals to 0 means y is equals to 2x plus 1. आता आपण जी लाईन या ठिकाणी जे पॉइंट्स आपण इथे पाहिले होते, जी लाईन पाहिली होती, त्याचं इक्वेशनच ऍक्च्युअली y इज इक्वल्स टू 2x प्लस 1 हे आहे. ओके, नाव सी दिस हियर अगेन. ओके, तुम्ही या ठिकाणी बघू शकताय. लेट अस अज्युम some values of x and find the corresponding values of y. For example, if x is equals to 0, then substituting this value of x in the equation, we get y is equals to 1. That is x is equals to 0, then you will get here y is equals to 1. म्हणजे आपला हा पॉइंट या ठिकाणी इथे मिळालेला आहे. ओके, नेक्स्ट here x is equals to 1, then y is equals to 3, x is equals to 2, y is equals to 5. X is equals to 1 upon 2 इथे टाकणार, that is the 2 will get cancelled, then you will get here 1 plus 1 2, means what, the point is 1 upon 2 and 2. Next x is equals to minus 2 इथे substitute करणार, then you will get here y is equals to minus 3. In this way these are the points. Okay, now let us plot this point. Let us verify that these points are collinear. Yes, all these points are collinear. हे सर्व पॉइंट्स कसे तर ते कोलिनियर आहेत. आणि जर समजा तुम्ही ते प्लॉट केला, you will get the graph like this, the figure 7.10. या प्रकारे तुम्हाला तो ग्राफ मिळणार आहे. Okay, now next we will start the practice set 7.2. Now let us start practice set 7.2. Okay, now first question. Okay, plot the points A 30, B 33, C 03 on a graph paper. Join AB and BC. What is the figure form? Okay, now first point A, whose coordinate is a 3, 0. त्याचा y coordinate काय तर 0. It's on the x-axis. Okay. Next, B 33. Both are positive. It is in the first quadrant. Okay. Therefore, this is the point B. Next, C, whose x coordinate is 0 and y is 3. It is on the y-axis. Okay. And if we join this, then you will get this figure. Then what is this figure? The figure formed by joining AB, BC with the x-axis is square. AB and the BC with the x-axis and y-axis is a square. या ठिकाणी तुम्ही स्केल घेऊ शकता. स्केल घेतलेले स्केल 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit on both axes. Next question. Write the equation of the line parallel to y-axis at a distance of 7 unit from it to its left, y-axis pasun, at a distance of 7 unit, okay, to the left. Okay, therefore this is the line which passes through the point minus 7 comma 0 and it is a parallel to y-axis. Okay, therefore the equation of the line is x is equals to minus 7. The equation of a line parallel to y-axis is of the form x is equals to a. The equation of the required line is x is equals to minus 7. Now next. Write the equation of the line parallel to x-axis at a distance of 5 unit from it and below the x-axis. Okay. Now this is the line at a distance of 5 unit below the x-axis. Therefore the equation of the line is y is equals to minus 5. Therefore the answer, the equation of a line parallel to x-axis is of the form y is equals to b. The equation of the required line is y is equals to minus 5. Next question. The point Q minus 3 minus 2 lies on a line parallel to y-axis. Write the equation of the line and draw it ग्राफ. ओके, आता हा पॉइंट आपण प्लॉट केलेला आहे. whose coordinate is a -3, -2. It is in third quadrant. ओके, आता या पॉइंट मधनं पास होणारी लाईन आपण ड्रॉ करणार आहे अँड विच इज द पॅरलल टू वाय ऍक्सिस. ओके, आता वाय ऍक्सिसला पॅरलल असणारी लाईनचं इक्वेशन कसं असतं? x इज इक्वल्स टू -3. ओके, and therefore the answer, the point q -3 -2 lies on the line parallel to y-axis. The point q lies in third quadrant. The equation of the line parallel to y-axis is of the form x is equals to a. So the equation of the line is x is equals to -3. The graph of this line, okay, is this. Now next question. Question number 5. Y-axis and the line x is equals to -4 are parallel lines. What is the distance between them? तर या ठिकाणी y-axis and x is equals to -4. मग या ठिकाणी आपण इथे x is equals to -4 लाईन ड्रॉ केलेले. x is equals to -4 means it's a parallel to y-axis. Then what is the distance between them? The distance is always positive असतं. Therefore, the distance between these two lines is 4. Okay. Therefore, the answer, the line x is equals to -4 is a parallel to the y-axis and on the left at 4 units. Therefore, the distance between these parallel lines is 4 unit. Distance between these two parallel lines is 4 unit. Next, which of the equations given below have the graphs parallel to the x-axis and which one have graphs parallel to y-axis? First is x is equals to 3, y minus 2 is equals to 0, x plus 6 is equals to 0, y is equals to -5. The equation of the line parallel to x-axis is of the form y is equals to b. Okay, therefore here y minus 2 is equals to 0 means y is equals to 2. And next y minus 5 is equals to -5. The graphs of these two lines are parallel to x-axis. Okay, the equation of the line parallel to y-axis is of the form x is equals to. x is equals to इथे कुठे x is equals to 3 आणि ते x plus 6 is equals to 0 means what? X is equals to -6. The graphs of these two lines are parallel to y-axis. Okay, आता तेच आपण इथे ग्राफ पेज वरती बघूया. First is y is equals to 2. This is the line y is equals to 2 which is parallel to x-axis. That's the equation. Next y is equals to -5. खालने ती line जाईल इथे. Y is equals to -5. Okay, these are the line parallel to x-axis. Okay, the graphs of these two lines parallel to x-axis. Now next, the equation of a line parallel to y-axis is of the form x is equals to. Now see this here, x is equals to 3 and x plus 6 is equals to 0. X is equals to -6. म्हणजे इथनं ती लाईन पास होणार आहे. X is equals to -6. Okay. The graphs of these two lines are parallel to y-axis. This is the first line. X is equals to किती? तर ते 3. आणि दुसरी लाईन किती? X is equals to -6. या प्रकारे. Okay. Now next, plot the points A, 2, 3, B, 6, -1 and C, 0, 5 on a graph paper. If these points are collinear, then draw the line which includes them. Write the coordinates of the point at which the line intersect x-axis and y-axis. Okay, now the points are collinear. The line intersect x-axis in the point Q 5, 0 and the y-axis in the point C 0, 5. आपण ते बघणार आहोत प्रत्यक्षात. Now see this here. Plot the points. First is 2, 3. आता तो कुठे असेल? It is in the first quadrant. This is the first one. Next B 6, -1. Okay, x कसा आहे तर पॉझिटिव्ह, y निगेटिव्ह आहे. It is in the fourth क्वाड्रंट तो इथे असणार आहे. त्याआधी आपण सी हा पॉइंट इथे घेतलेला आहे, हुज कोऑर्डिनेट 0, 5. त्याचा एक्स किती आहे तर 0, वाय इज 5, इट इज ऑन दी वाय ऍक्सिस. या प्रकारे नेक्स्ट या ठिकाणी आता बी हा पॉइंट आपण इथे घेतलेला आहे, हुज कोऑर्डिनेट इज 6 -1. या ठिकाणी तो पॉइंट असणार आहे 6 and -1. ओके, दिस इज द पॉइंट. तर यानंतर ही लाईन इथे जोडणार. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट the answer. What is the coordinate of the point when the line intersect x-axis? x-axis ला कुठे intersect होते q 5, 0 and the y-axis ला कुठे c 0, 5. The points are collinear. The line intersect x-axis in the point q 5, 0 and the y-axis in the point c 0, 5. Okay. Next, draw the graph of the following equations on the same coordinate system. Write the coordinates of their points of intersection. First is x plus 4 is equals to 0. Means what? X is equals to -4. The line is parallel to y-axis and to its left at a distance of 4 units. Y minus 1 is equals to 0. Means y is equals to 1. Now this line is parallel to x-axis above it at a distance of 1 unit. Okay. Next, 2x plus 3 is equals to 0. Means what? 2x is equals to -3. Therefore, x is equals to हा 2 इथे मल्टिप्लाइड आहे, तो शिफ्ट केल्यानंतर राइट हँड साइडला डिवाइड होणार ते. Therefore, x is equals to -1.5. Therefore, this is the line which is parallel to y-axis to its left at a distance of 1.5 units. Next, 3y minus 15 is equals to 0. Therefore, 3y is equals to 15. Y is equals to 15 upon 3. Y is equals to 5. This is the line parallel to x-axis above it at a distance of 5 unit. Okay. Now see this here graph. तर या ठिकाणी ग्राफ आपण बघूया. First line x plus 4 is equals to 0. Okay, means what? X is equals to -4. It's parallel to y-axis. First line. Now next, y minus 1 is equals to 0. Therefore, y is equals to 1. Therefore, this is the line which is a parallel to x-axis. The line parallel. Next, the line 2x plus 3 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to -3/2. This is the line. Okay. X पाहिजे होता. Okay, x now. Therefore, 2x plus 3 is equals to 0. This is the line which is at a distance of 1.5 unit from the y-axis. 2x plus 3. Next, 3y minus 15 is equals to 0. Means y is equals to 5. Y is equals to 5. It's above the x-axis at a distance of 5 units from the x-axis. Okay, this is the line. बघू शकताय तुम्ही. Okay. Now these are the point of intersection of these two lines. म्हणजे इथे x किती येतं -1.5 and y किती येतं 1. This is the first point. What about the second? X is -1.5, y is 5. Next, this is y is 5 and what about the x? X is -4. This is the point. And here last, x is -4 and y is equals to 1. These are the point of intersection of all these lines. या प्रकारे पुन्हा तुम्ही ते बघू शकताय म्हणजे point of intersection. First is x plus 4 is equals to 0 and y minus 1 is -4 and 1. -4 and 1. Next, x plus 4 is equals to 0 and 3y minus 15 is equals to 0. Point of intersection is a -4 and 5. -4 and 5. Next is 2x plus 3 is equals to 0. Y minus 1 is equals to 0. The points here are -1.5 and 1. Okay, -1.5 and 1. This is the point. And next one, 2x plus 3 is equals to 0, 3y minus 15 is equals to 0. The point is minus 1.5 and 5, minus 1.5 and 5. Okay. Now next, question number 9. Draw the graphs of the equation given below. X plus y is equals to 2, 3x minus y is equals to 0, 2x plus y is equals to 1. आता या ठिकाणी x च्या व्हॅल्यूज घेतल्यात आपण. x is equals to minus 1. If we substitute x is equals to minus 1, then you will get here y is equals to 3, x is equals to 0, y is equals to 2, x is equals to 1, y is equals to 2 minus 1 means what? X is equals to 2, then y is equals to 2 minus 2, that is 0. These are the points. Okay. आता तेच points आपण इथे plot करणार आहोत. Okay. Now the first point. X is minus 1, y is a 3. X is minus and y is 3. It is in the second quadrant मध्ये. Next point बघा, 0, 2. X is 0, y is 2. It is on the y-axis. This is the point. Third point, 1, 1. It is in the first quadrant. Next, 2, 0. X is 2, y is 0. It is on the x-axis. Join all these points. All these points are collinear. And you will get the equation x plus y is equals to 2. Next, 3x minus y is equals to 0. If we substitute x is equals to minus 1, 3 into minus 1 minus 3, minus y is equals to 0, means y is equals to minus 3. Okay, the point is minus 1 minus 3. X 0, so y देखील 0, 0, 0. X is equals to 1, then y is equals to 3, x is equals to 2. 2 into 3, 6. Then you will get here y is equals to 6. These are the points. पुन्हा हे points आपण आता plot करू. Okay. Now see this here. These are the points. First बघा, minus 1, minus 3. Both are negative. It is in the third quadrant. This is the first point. Minus 1, minus 3. Next is the origin. म्हणजे 0, 0 मधनं pass होते ती line. Next, 1, 3. It is in the first quadrant. Okay. And join all these points. Okay. This line passes through the origin. Another equation of the line that is linear. 3x minus y is equals to 0. Okay. Now 2x plus y is equals to 1. If we substitute x is equals to minus 1, 2 into minus 1 minus 2. पुन्हा तो minus 2 इकडे आला, तो plus होणार. Y is equals to 1 plus 2 means 3. This is the first point. X is equals to 0 टाकला, then y is equals to 0 होणार इथे, y is equals to 1 मिळणार. X is equals to 1 substitute केला, 2 into 1 2, y is equals to 1 minus 2 means what? Y is equals to minus 1. X is equals to 2 इथे substitute केला, 4 येणार. Y is equals to 1 minus 4 means what? Y is equals to minus 3. These are the points. बघूया ते points आपण या ठिकाणी plot करूया. First is minus 1 and 3. Okay, x is minus and y is a plus. It is in the second quadrant. परंतु त्याआधी इथे हा 1 and minus 1 हा point इथे घेतलेला आहे, which is in the fourth quadrant. Okay, this is the first one. Next is the point 0 and 1. Okay, हा point इथे घेतलेला आहे. It is on the y-axis because x coordinate is a 0. Next is minus 1 and 3. हा इथे point घेतलेला था. Okay. And last is x is 2, y is minus 3, x positive, y negative. It is in the fourth quadrant. This is the point. Join all these points. They are collinear. And this is the equation of the line. 2x plus y is equals to 1. Okay. And in this way, we have completed practice set 7.2. Now we will see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.